Well, hello, my YouTube friends. Today I am quite happy because I get to do what I intended to do first when I started making reviews videos on YouTube about knives. My first goal, my first purpose was to make like educational videos actually, to speak about my views. When I say educational, it looks like sound obnoxious, which is not. I wanted to share, of course, my passion for knives, and focus on some more of the specs of the knives. I would say the technicality of the knife, its use, its functionality, the way they're built, everything around the knife, the companies and everything. Again, function. And the build. That was my main purpose. Then I evolved dramatically in the third feature that I like the most also on the knife, which is the art. And eventually I evolved in just showcasing almost tactical art knives, I would say, which is now not even the majority. The full extent of my collection is not even mid-techs, but like just pure custom knives. And I evolved to that kind of showcaser on on YouTube, just displaying beautiful knives, like almost one-offs. Hard to get and not really interested for people who are collecting knives, which is the niche of custom collector is really a niche, but you have so many people out there collecting knives that would be interested in reviewing some knives that actually are obtainable. So yeah, I'm smitten to have the opportunity to make that video, and I have this opportunity because of two of my great friends in the community, Ed and Ho from Hong Kong, and Bill Simonoff. Both of them you may know, and you sure know them from their Instagram or the show, because we see them every time. Ed and Eden is, I mean, those guys are true gentlemen, absolutely phenomenal guys. Bill is Kill Bill on Instagram, so Kill Bill, yeah, you sure know him. And Eden Ho is E.S.H. whatever, so you know him, of course, too. So those two guys, they started as true collectors. I mean, they we, like I said, we see them as collectors in the knife shows. They are really involved in that community, and as passionate as they are, they decided to get into a venture where Bill and Eden, sorry about that, would take care of this project called the Alliance Design Project, which I'm going to talk about, of course. So basically what it is, the idea started with Ray Laconico about a year ago. Okay, he wanted to make, like a lot of makers actually, some mid-techs or high-end production, and still get the hold of the construction and manage to have absolutely top shelf finish on the knives that will hold their name out there. So they started with a mid-tech. Eden, like I said, lives in Hong Kong. He has a tremendous not skill, but experience in sales. So he managed to find the great companies in China to produce the knives. And Bill is also acting as a sales guy in that project. So basically those knives will be sold exclusively on BladeHq. I'm going to talk again about that. But I was mentioning the history behind that. So yeah, Ray had this idea, and since they are really friendly with Eden, he's friend with Eden and Bill, especially Bill, I think, they had this idea and it evolved to that project. So they made the EZE, which was more of a mid-tech knife, and this is the first, it's called the EZE. It's going to be the first of the Alliance Design Project with Ray Laconico, but there are a lot of other makers. They have 6 at least, which I cannot, because I don't know actually, cannot reveal the name of the other makers that will come, but they have this kind of project. It's a start. and hopefully they will grow, because like we're going to review the knife. The quality of those knives is just insane. To me, it's just absolutely phenomenal, which is the reason why I really wanted to make that video. So yeah, a couple of great guys working with great makers. I don't know of any other company that would do that, actually. So it's basically either you're going to have, it's outsourcing. What it is just they outsource the work of a maker, and those guys, they take care of finding the company there in China, doing the sales business. I don't know of any other company that would do that. Yeah, it's a great idea, in my opinion. It's a great idea, and again, made by great guys, so it's even better for me to to have that opportunity. I mean, I would do the video if they send me that knife for. So just to get my opinion, to check them and let them know what I think about the quality. As a friend as they are, okay? And immediately, after a couple of hours just checking them, I really wanted to make that review. And hopefully I will start it, because it's 6 minutes now, but I needed to make the extent, the background behind those knives. So what do we have here? We have, first of all, let's talk about the knives themselves. The design is brilliant. Not really, for my taste, I'm not really a tanto guy or a straight line like that, but again, it's just a matter of taste. When you consider the functionality of it, again, I'm taking I'm stepping away aside from my artistic view. When you take the design as it is, a straight design like that is just no nonsense. It's just perfect for your grab in your hand like that. You don't have any hot spots. There is contouring everywhere on that knife. So you get a very, very nice grip. And again, for a hand like mine, you don't have any issue it's 4-finger grip here. It's just perfect. The tab here works a little bit as a guard, but really, honestly, it doesn't have any jimping. So it's not really, you don't have any jimping here. You don't have any jimping here. The guard is small. So yeah, for hard task, maybe it can be a little bit slippery, but again, this is an EDC. It's not meant to be hard use, but for EDC, it's just the grip, to start with, that is perfect. Now, what do we have here? Look at this. First of all, let's talk about the range of what they will do. Basically, the line is almost complete with that. You're missing here a frame lock in full titanium. So what it is like you're going to have the configuration of the knives will be carbon fiber titanium frame, frame lock, okay, with holes, I think, and micarta in a bolster lock construction. What a great construction, okay? So basically, this is the 3 version that you're going to have, and you're going to have either the belt finish on the satin S35 VN, so with the belt finish, and then you're going to have the hand rubbed, which is actually, those are hand ground, and this is a true hand rub. Incredible. So yeah, belt finish, hand rubbed, and Damasteel. The price range will be from 370 for the basic belt grind and carbon fiber to 400 for the, and it evolves, okay? It evolves with the Damasteel. So it goes from 370 to the higher finish, which is gonna be bolster lock with Damasteel blade, which is 580. So price-wise, they're out there. It's difficult for me to. I try to check a little bit the market as it is, and it looks like it's right there. Okay, for the higher end, but of course you have Damasteel, so 580 for a production knife with. But again, it's a high-end production knife. I want to call it mid-tech, but I can't. It's production, but you have so much hand involved in that. That is, to me, one of the top production knives that you can find out there. So yeah, the price is out there. It may be steep for some, it may be in the middle, I don't know. I'm not going to extend on that because I want to review the knife now. So like I said, perfect grip on this. Love the junction on this one. Check the finish of this canvas micarta. As you can see here, there's contouring. So the machine does the contouring, but then again, it's finished to not see the edges, of the machine. It's finished by hand. The blade is ground by hand. This is a hand-rubbed finish. Absolutely beautiful hand-rubbed finish. So like I said, I don't like Tanto, but it provides for really great functionality. So look at the tip. The tip is really strong. So for thrusting purposes, that's great. You want to pry with that, you can pry. Definitely that can sustain, again, that can sustain a lot of things, a lot of work. You can really use hard that knife for thrusting, prying. The edge is just, laser sharp. So this part of the Tanto here, this American Tanto, will do some nice cutting task. And this side here, the 3.3 it's around 3.25 inch. I haven't discussed about the measure, but this is also absolutely perfect measures for EDC. It's 7 point, let me see about that. I even look at that. It's in freaking metric system, you lazy bastards. You just have to divide by 2.5, so it's 18.5. Where do you Americans will go back to the metric system? It's so easy. It's like 1, 1, 1, 1. You don't have quarter, 1/16, whatever. So 18.5 would be around 7.4, 7.5 inch. And here we are right at 8 centimeter, which divided by 2 makes it for 3.2. Yeah, I have a calculator in my head. So absolutely perfect measure, and they're lightweight. You literally don't find that. I don't have the weight, precise weight, but it has to be around 3 ounce. It's a lightweight knife, so just fantastic EDC. The clip is set in a tip up. That grab here to get it out of the pocket, you have like the resistance of the screw here is great to just grab it out of the pocket. Look at the geometry of this blade, of this tank. Absolutely insane. I love all the contouring that you have on this knife is just insane. The junctions are seamless there. Seamless. Absolutely fantastic. Effortless to disengage. The detent is, hear that. Boom. You don't have the same, because this is a frame lock, this is a bolster lock. The action on both is great. Check that. So you don't have the jimping there, but again, the tab works perfectly well. You can light switch it, or just push right there and it deploys like a little rocket, which it is. It doesn't budge at all. The mechanics are great. It works on ceramic cage bearing. It's just, dead center. Check that. Boom. Absolutely insane. I love the bullseye aspect that you have. I love the fact that it's almost concealed. I love the fact that it's a hand ground, and you can tell. Look at this wedge here. Very delicate wedge that you have, which brings, just give this really nice view on the spine here. The beautiful bullseye there. Check this grind. It's hand rubbed. Just fantastic. For a production knife, it's just phenomenal. Absolutely adore it. So yeah, it's smooth as hell, but it's on cage bearing, so of course it is. Backspacer, no nonsense. Titanium backspacer, titanium clip too, bead blast finish, just great knife overall. I love the fact that Ray is signing his knives here. On this one, the Damasteel, look at that. Beautiful piece of Damasteel. Of course, it will increase the value. You get Damasteel, it will increase the value. But again, if you consider that knife as it is, as a bolster lock, which this one I think is 470, with the contouring, with the bolster lock construction, with the S35VN hand rubbed and everything, I really consider that it's a fair price. And a great knife, overall a great knife to have in your collection. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Alliance doing more knives with the other makers. I think, I don't know. Hopefully they will get with the name soon. I really like the idea of those knives. even though the design is not really my style, it's a straightforward design which will really please a lot of people. And overall, I'm really pleased to have had the opportunity to make that review about those great guys, those fantastic guys, Maker, the Alliance design guy, Bill, and Eden. I'm really, really happy for them, for their venture, and I'm really happy for you guys. This is gonna be available on Black Friday on BladeHq only! Be ready and get those knives. You will be more than happy. Bye-bye, my friends, and catch you very soon for another video.